I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen and another episode of What's for Dinner. Tonight we're going to use a couple of the ingredients that we received in the Mantry Crate that I reviewed, and we're going to make this delicious, cheesy Ancho chicken and rice skillet. And it's a one-pot dish that you're going to be able to throw together anytime, but it's going to be great on a weeknight when you come home tired and hungry. So let's go see how we make this. We're going to go over the ingredients first, and then we're going to start building this one-pot dish. This is all going to be done in one skillet on top of the stove, and it's going to be able to be done between 30 and 45 minutes. Total prep time is about 10-15 minutes, and then you can go from there. So this is definitely something you can do on a weeknight, and you can make as little or as much as you like. Tonight I'm using these ingredients. We're going to start off with about 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast that I have cut into chunks and trimmed as well as I could. We are going to then use about 2 tablespoons of a neutral vegetable oil, and we're going to saute up some aromatics. I have 1 medium onion, and I have 3 smaller sized bell peppers. I have red, yellow, and orange here. I have 4 cloves of garlic that I have minced, and I have 1 full length of this Aurelia Spanish style chorizo. This is the dry cure chorizo that I got in my Mantry box, and I'm going to use that to season this dish. And we're also going to use this to season up the chicken. This is that Just Cook Ancho chili chicken rub that we got in our Mantry box as well. We're also going to be adding some cilantro paste. I'm probably going to use about a tablespoon, but we'll see when we get there. And then we're going to add some rice to the pan. I have 4 cups of chicken stock that I used my Better Than bouillon in, and 2 cups of rice. And then we're going to make this cheesy by adding some Ranchero Queso Blanco. This is a cacique brand cheese, and I bought it at Walmart, so I know that you can most likely get this just about anywhere. So we're going to be right back, and we're going to season up the chicken, and we're going to start sauteing everything together on the stove. Alright, I have my oil heated in the pan. The first thing we want to do is we want to get this chorizo in here so that it releases all of its seasoning into the pan. Okay, so if you didn't have any other seasoning, this chorizo is got everything in it that you need. It's got paprika and chili powder and garlic and onion, all sorts of deliciousness. So we definitely want to get that into the pan first. Now I have this over medium heat, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the rest of my vegetables, the peppers, the onions, and the garlic. We'll just bring all of those over here. But I wanted to get the chorizo in there first, so it'll flavor everything up. Now, let's come over here while this is simmering or sauteing just for a minute. I'm going to season up my chicken. I'm going to take some of this Just Cook Ancho chicken rub, and I'm just going to generously season this chicken meat. There's, 2 tablespoons maybe? You stop when you think you're happy with it. That's what I'm going to use tonight, is about 2 tablespoons. And I'm just going to go ahead and give this a little bit of a zhuzh with my tongs. And then into the pan it goes. This is super simple cooking, folks. This is easy stuff. And then what's going to happen is, as soon as we get this chicken kind of seared off along with the vegetables, well, not seared, okay, we're going to get the chicken cooked off with the vegetables almost until it's done. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the rice and the broth in here, and we're going to cook it until the rice is done. So this is going to simmer while you're off doing other things. This is going to do wonderful things all by itself. It doesn't need any help, just at the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cook this off for a few minutes, and I'll be back and we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, we're going to pop open a bottle of wine, and while we're waiting for our chicken to cook, and this is out of our Wine Awesomeness box, I think from last month. I don't know. I got some wine that's backing up, so I'm going to have to do some drinking. It's just that simple. This one is called a Domaine de la Damas Grenache. So let's pour some and see where we're at. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Whoops, I'm a-dripping.
Have a really deep flavor.
You know, I didn't used to like red wine, but Wine Awesomeness has been sending us so many different reds in these boxes that we've been getting. I'm really enjoying being able to try different things that I would probably not go out of my way to purchase myself. You know, you can get your own Wine Awesomeness box, and you can get your first box for free. All you have to do is pay the shipping. So if you just use the link below, you'll be able to do that. Your first box for free. You get 3 bottles of delicious wine that are chosen for you. Each month has a theme. But if you want to learn more about Wine Awesomeness, you can use the link down below. Order your first box, just pay the shipping, you get it for free, and then you can keep getting it every month. I think the box is like $45 a month. That's about $15 a bottle. That's not bad for a good bottle of wine. You can cancel anytime. You don't have to keep getting it if you don't want to, but give it a try. I mean, for 15 bucks, what do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing. Our chicken is almost all the way cooked through. Our vegetables are slumped down. They've released some of their liquid. It's looking great. It smells amazing in here. I gotta tell you. Hey, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add some of this cilantro paste. I say I'm probably going to add about a tablespoon, okay? Just give that a good stir around the pan and get it going in there. Now we're going to go in here with our rice. And then we're going to add our chicken stock here. Now, we're going to put this, we'll bring it up to a simmer. Then we're going to put it on medium heat. We're going to cover it. We're going to let it simmer until the rice has absorbed all of the liquid. And then we're just going to turn it off and let it sit for 10 minutes. All right, we have simmered and we've allowed this to sit for 10 minutes. And the rice is perfectly cooked. And this is full of flavor, let me tell you. Now, I have called this a cheesy ancho chicken skillet. But we're not going to add the cheese to the skillet, because if I have leftovers, which I'm sure that I will have, I don't want that cheese sitting in there. I'm going to put the cheese on each individual serving, and that way if someone doesn't want it, they don't have to have it. So we're going to meet you back over at the counter. Huh?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Well, I don't know. But I just think it'll be better if you put the cheese on fresh. So we're going to meet you back over at the counter, and we're going to fix you a plate of this delicious, cheesy ancho chicken and rice skillet. There you have it. There's our cheesy ancho chicken and rice skillet, and we've added the queso blanco. This is actually queso fresco, pardon me. And I'm going to show you the label, but you know, Rick is going to do his duty. So, you ready, honey?
If I have to.
Okay. We'll get you a little piece of cheese, piece of chicken, some rice.
Oh, wow.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The rice is tender.
It's really good.
The chicken is perfectly cooked. And all of those spices are permeating throughout the dish. You can choose to put the queso fresco on top. You can use queso blanco if you like. I did want to show you what it looks like, so when you go to the store and look for it. This is a Ranchero queso fresco, so it's a bit more of a melty cheese. This is kind of along the same lines as a ricotta, so it's not as loose as a traditional ricotta. You can see it just flakes apart, but this is much softer than a cotija cheese, which is very dry, which is more like a feta. This is perfect for sprinkling on top of your favorite Mexican dishes, and you can see it's starting to kind of melt into the rice there. So I really hope that you give this a try, regardless of whether you have the specific ingredients that I had from the Mantry Crate. You can make it work. And we're pairing this again with this delicious Grenache red wine that we received from our Wine Awesomeness box. And we're going to go have a wonderful dinner. So I hope that you give this cheesy ancho chicken and rice skillet a try. I hope that you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya. For joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you liked what you watched today, and I hope that you try it, and I hope that you love it. If you like what you saw, please consider hitting the thumbs up button and giving me a positive rating. And also, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're already not a subscriber, so that you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen every single day. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to come by tomorrow. Until next time, happy eating.